Hello Leo and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm very happy to present you actually my cards today, the ones that I designed, so it's a very special reading for me. But let's see what we have here for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle card. You have here number 47, Go the Distance. This is all about paying attention to your long-term goals and making sure that you are not distracted by little things, little hold-ups on the way, and you're just focusing on what you're trying to achieve. So whatever your long-term goal is, make sure that is in front of you, because this is not a sprint. This is more like a marathon that you're trying to accomplish here. So keep those long-term goals in front of your eyes. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the beautiful energy of the sun, which is the best card of the best card in the tarot, indicating that you have some amazing developments happening here. The sun is providing you success. The sun is all about positivity, growth, improvement, luck, abundance, all the good things that you can imagine, and even more. And this card sometimes also shines light on something that will help you to move forward, but also can be connected to freedom. So it's a beautiful energy, and it's lovely to see it in the center of your reading, because eventually that positive energy of this card is impacting every one of the surrounding cards. But let's see the first card we have here for you. The first card is the Fool. The Fool, which is all about a new start, a new beginning in our life, when we are taking a leap of faith into a direction, the direction that we might not have all the experience, but we are very excited about it. It's very adventurous feeling, and you are kind of focusing on the excitement, the new thing. This can be a new job, a new project, a new business of some sort. So really great energy of some kind of a positive evolution of a new chapter in your life. The next card of your reading is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This queen is the most attractive from the deck, from all of the queens, and she is able to get whatever she wants, because she is very positive. She is focusing on the energy of the sun, which you have here, and you can see that she's looking at it. So she is focusing on the sun energy of positivity, and she also knows how to use the law of attraction. So there's some of you might be trying to manifest something as well. And this queen is very adventurous. She likes new things. She is very productive, creative, and she is the one who gets things done. Can be an entrepreneurial energy as well, or managerial. It can be a leadership opportunity as well. All in all, there's a lot of positive energies here for you to embrace. Beautiful. The next card of your reading is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, which is an indication of an ending. A cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. But we've seen it for you from the Fool card as well. This card is describes something that started with lots of passion, lots of energy, but now it became a burden. This can be a project, a job, a business, or a position, or anything like that. This card also can signify that you might be working a lot this period of time, and you've been exhausted. You've been overworking yourself. So very important for you to pay attention to that, and make sure that you take a rest, or you are trying to find some help. You are trying to find some help, or you are able to delegate something, or get more resources. This card Also, although it's it's a heavy card, because she's carrying all those burdens, or all those weights, but those are the things that she worked hard for. So this is indicating that you're very close to achieving a goal, and you're going to be able to lift those burdens. Can be also indicating that some of you might be still carrying things from the past, so very important to try to lift it up. But since you have here the sun close to it, I think that burden is going to be lifted from you, whatever you've been carrying. The next card of your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. It is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This knight is all about long-term planning and making sure that everything is done by the book. He is very meticulous, very detail-oriented. He is making sure that everything, there are no mistakes. Because of that, it's a very slow-moving energy, because it's taking him a long time to get going. But once he gets going, it's actually a guaranteed success. It's a very stable, very reliable card from that perspective. So it might be a sign of a long-term stability, long-term abundance coming into your way. But this is also a good indication of an offer of some sort that might be heading towards you. It might be a job offer, a business offer, or if you're trying to buy or sell a house, definitely can be an offer from that perspective as well. And generally, it is a very, very reliable offer, something that you should take into consideration. The next card of your reading is continuing with the Ace of Swords. All of the aces indicating some kind of a new chapter, a new beginning in our life. And you already had this showcased by the Fool as well. But this, if it's a new chapter in your life, this is something that's mentally very, very stimulating. It can be also communication, it can be clarity, victory, or it can indicate a contract as well. But all in all, this is a very positive card, indicating to have clarity and maybe like a communication as well. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you from? And definitely put in some positive affirmations like I'm attracting positivity, wealth, and abundance. Your reading continues with the Eight of Swords, which is a sign that some of you might be feeling stuck. Some of you might be feeling in a situation where you don't see the way out of it. But what's important for you to realize that all those swords that are surrounding her is a representation of her thoughts, which is practically saying that your thoughts are in overdrive, and very important for you to let go of all of those negative thoughts that are holding you back, because whatever she sees is the way she sees her situation is actually worse than what the reality is. Like for me, this card always represents a situation when the reality is actually better than what you believe. So definitely get rid of those thoughts. But I think you're going to be able to, because you have here the sun in the middle, shining light on things. You have here also the card of clarity. So I think you're going to get the clarity that you need. And the next card of your reading is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups can be a younger person or a child as well. But generally, pages bring some kind of a message. So it can be some kind of an update, a news, or something that comes out of the blue, a surprise as well. Now let's see what do we have for the last spot. Two cards came out. if I'm able to lift them up. One of them is the beautiful, beautiful Ten of Cups. So definitely an end of an era and the beginning of a new one. But this is a beautiful card of happiness when you've been through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, and now you're able to enjoy life. The After the storms, the sun comes out, and you literally have the sun, and you're enjoying life to the fullest because you're in this perfect situation. It can be a perfect job, a perfect business opportunity, partnership, great energy. And you also have the Empress, which is a card of long-term abundance and nurturing. It can show something that comes into your life, and it's going to bring you long-term stability, long-term abundance. So I think you have such a beautiful reading so far. You should definitely claim it. The next, and let's see what we have here at the bottom of the deck. You do have another 10, the 10 of Swords. All of the 10s, as I indicated, showing an end of a cycle. Well, you have here 3 10s, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. So there's the 10 of Swords is something that is very painful. So there's something that like an end of a negative cycle is definitely ending painfully, but it's gonna bring you a lot of happiness at the end of the day, and you have lots of positive cards. So I think whatever is ending for your sake. Let's see what do we have from this deck. You do have the card of Success, brilliant ideas, because the Ace of Swords can be an idea as well. Shining at work, great pay. Yes, you have lots of great financial money for cards. Promotion, invention, and create. Yes, like promotion definitely can be in here because you have the Queen that might be stepping up to an Empress, and we've been kind of talking about some kind of an offer. So make sure that you focus on the long term, and I hope that this reading resonated with all of you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.